Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a look back at Jessica Jones, and I'll be reviewing Alias issue 19 and 20. We're getting very close to the end. This we have like one more issue after this to finish this trade, and then we go into the last trade of Alias. So I think I'll be pretty matched up to when the Netflix show is coming up, and actually reviewing all these issues. I want to pat myself on the back. I did not expect that, so I'm happy, kind of on schedule with these reviews. So let's start talking about issue 19 and issue 20 of Alias. Issue 19 continues this Maddie Franklin story where she's being kidnapped by this guy, and we don't really know who this guy is, and Jessica is going undercover to try to get Maddie, and it doesn't quite work. But we do find out who the kidnapper is, and he actually wants to use Maddie as a drug, and that's exactly what happens here. So she... Maddie's actually drugged herself as they use her as a drug. So Jessica is trying to figure out a way to save Maddie because she can't save herself right now. And in the end, we also get to see Jessica Drew, the original Spider-Woman, confront Jessica Jones. And, Jessica Jones has had such a hard night, but it just gets harder with Jessica Drew zapping her in the end. Next issue is that Jones and Drew find that it's actually a misunderstanding, because Drew thought that, I just gotta have to say their last names, Drew thought that that Jones was the one kidnapping Maddie, but I don't know why everyone's thinking this, but obviously she's not, and they're gonna work together to try to find her. And we also find out her connection to J. Jonah Jameson. She is... I guess their adopted daughter, I'll call her, and J. Jonah Jameson didn't know that she had powers, and his wife didn't know that she was a superhero. So now all they really want is for her to be back. We don't really know how they're going to deal with her lying, and, J. Jonah Jameson dealing with someone with powers in his home, but I hope we get to see that confrontation in this book. If not, maybe we saw it in her own book. I don't know. I've actually never read the Maddie Franklin series. But yeah, it's more of a venture of trying to save Maddie, and we do find the place of where she's at. They find her again, and for some reason Speedball's there, so we don't really know why. I guess he's just part of this whole entire selling yourself to these drug dealers to get money or whatever he's trying to get. So that is the issue, and that's issue 19 through 20. I was actually really intrigued with this Maddie Franklin story. I feel like Maddie Franklin is very much an under-the-radar character. Not a lot of people use her in their stories, especially now. I haven't seen Maddie Franklin been used in a really long time. So I know she was in the Losers/Loners. I think it's Losers. I always forget which one it is. I think it's the Losers they call the series. But where you have like all the C-list heroes wanting to quit that they're heroes and they just can't. Maddie was in that series, and I think it was around the time this series came out. So Maddie Franklin was being used then, but I really haven't seen her being used in the last couple of years. I think maybe she was in the arc where Kane revives, and we get to see the new. Why can't I think of the name? The one who sees the visions, Madam. Yeah, can't think of her name right now. Arachna, who's the new person who could see the future. Don't ask me why I can't think of the girl's name, but. Anyways, so it's been a while since we've actually seen Maddie in a book, and it's kind of cool to dig into her origins and dig into her story, because I think she's an interesting character, to see that she is kind of related to J. Jonah Jameson, someone that doesn't like heroes, and now I really want to see how he deals with that. Again, I don't know if they will, but it's an interesting mystery, and also dealing with the whole mutant drug thing, which, again, around this time Marvel was using, especially like the Young Avengers, a little bit after they started using it in that series too, and I think that's a really interesting plot, especially using it in a Max series. So yeah, I really like it. I think it's really original, and it's utilizing a character you don't really get to see utilized that often. So I will be reviewing issue 21, I think we're up to, and issue 22 next week, and that's part of the next trade. I know there's like a couple of printings of Alias, like some, I have like the bigger version for the first couple of issues, so I can't say, oh, pick up volume 3 and these issues are there. They kind of spread it in different printings. But in my volume, we have volume 3 and volume 4 for the next, and the series is almost over. But hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno, and I will have another look back at Jessica Jones next week. And again, we're almost there, and I think I'm going to review The Pulse also. Let me know if you guys want me to review The Pulse as a part of this look back at Jessica Jones series. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno and Comic Frontline. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, in the description below, there's links from my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.